The Voice 2022 Live. Fans wonder what happened to Gwen after promo for episode of show airs. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The first episode of the new season of The Voice has aired, and fans are not happy with one judge's appearance. In a recent promotional video for this season of The Voice, Gwen Stefani was exhibiting an extremely youthful appearance. Your info will be used in accordance with our. The 52-year-old singer chatted to the camera while wearing a full face of heavy makeup and displaying her exceptionally smooth complexion in the promo clip. In the video, Gwen was wearing a form-fitting pink dress with beaded accents all around. She had a radiant smile on her face, but fans were more focused on what happened to her face. One person said, "Wish she would stop having work done on her face, she's starting to look like Madonna." 4 former Voice contestants have passed away, continued. Season 6's Christina Grimmie made it to 3rd place in the competition with Adam Levine. The 22-year-old kicked off her career before competing on The Voice, and went on to release hit songs that reached the top 10 chart on iTunes 4 times. She was murdered after performing a concert in June 2016, when an obsessed fan fatally shot her. Since her tragic death, her family has slowly released the singer's unreleased music posthumously. It has been reported that Christina was working on between 50 and 60 songs. Season 13's Janice Freeman is the latest show alumna to pass away. She competed on Miley Cyrus's team and finished in 11th place. In March 2019, she died from a blood clot that reached her heart while battling pneumonia. Miley Cyrus said she would support the late singer's husband and daughter. 4 former Voice contestants have passed away. Season 1's 3rd-place winner, Beverly McClellan, competed on Christina Aguilera's team and made it to the finale. She was diagnosed with endometrial cancer in 2018 and tragically died that same year. Season 8's Anthony Riley competed on Pharrell Williams' team. However, he withdrew from the competition after winning his battle round, citing personal health reasons. He died in June 2015 of suicide. The Voice's first ever winner. Since its conception in 2011, The Voice has helped to produce careers for a multitude of talented musicians. A member of Adam Levine's team, Xavier Colin, was the first ever winner of The Voice. He is 43 years old and refers to his music genre as acoustic soul. Camila, sandwiched between husband and wife. Camila Cabello is new to The Voice and is also new to coaching people in a singing competition. Luckily, while Blake is trying to make sure Camila doesn't steal his contestants, Gwen is supporting her. Jay Allen's audition. Jay Allen touched many people through his music. Former judges have also slammed record deal. Previous winners aren't the only ones who have complained about the label. Even The Voice coaches have criticized how the label deals with champions of the show. Former coach Adam Levine told Howard Stern, "We do so much greats *** for these singers, and then they go to a record label, that *** get up." Previous winners slam record deal. Previous winners of The Voice have gone on the record and complained that though they won a record deal, they did not win the support of the label. Allison Porter from Season 10 told New York Post, "I knew I wasn't gonna be the next Ariana Grande, but when you're with a label who has Ariana Grande or people like that, that's sort of their motivation." Winner Sawyer Fredericks also told the Post, "I feel like they're trying to cookie cutter every person that comes out of The Voice because they think they're all the same. I don't think they put the time into figuring out what kind of artist I was." Blake's the GOAT. Blake is trying hard to win a contestant over to his team. She is from Blake's home state, Oklahoma. The Voice's history of judges. Since its start in 2011, The Voice has seen a number of celebrities grace the panel of coaches, including Christina Aguilera, CeeLo Green, Shakira, Pharrell Williams, Usher, Miley Cyrus, Alicia Keys, Kelly Clarkson, Blake Shelton, and John Legend, Nick Jonas, and many others. Shelton kept his seat on the red chair since the first season of the show aired, while Clarkson has been a regular on The Voice for 7 seasons, and Legend has appeared on the show for 5 seasons so far. Jonas debuted as a judge in Season 18 of The Voice, took a break the following season and was replaced with 2021 season featured Shelton, Clarkson, Legend, and Ariana Grande. What the winner of The Voice gets. The winner of each season of The Voice reportedly gets $100,000 and a record deal with Universal Music Group. By comparison, the winner of American Idol reportedly earns $250,000 plus a $1,000 weekly stipend while recording their album. However, at times The Voice's winner's celebrity coach offers other perks to the champion. The two coaches started off the show with some friendly competition, but Blake is now worried since he hasn't gained one contestant. Camila tweeted a clip from last night's show. Team Blake is still strong despite having 0 contestants. One fan wrote, "You will get some people on your Team Blake, and they will all be phenomenal and you will continue to be the king." Another person said, "Haha, poor Blake, he really is having a hard time as a judge, but I'm still rooting for #Team Blake. Let's do this, #The Voice." Last night's blind auditions had a wide range of singers, and each coach gained a contestant on their team. Blake seems to not be having luck on his side. Girl Named Tom was crowned the winner of Season 21. The Voice crowned Cam Anthony as its Season 20 winner. Like Adam Levine, one of Kelly Clarkson's reasons for leaving the show is because of her kids. "I've decided this year there's just going to be a couple of changes for me that I can't say here," she said, as reported by Yahoo. "I've been able to make more time just for me and my kiddos and still be able to work. Just where we can get away on weekends and really do some fun stuff with my kids," she said. In short, Adam Levine left the show because he wanted more time with his kids. "I do miss it, but I also don't miss how much I had to work," he said in an episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. "I was just constantly working for so many years, very lucky, very fortunate, very blessed, and all that, but just to be able to stop at this moment to spend time with my new young family and just have the greatest time ever," he continued. Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, and Ariana Grande were coaches of last year's show. Grande made her first appearance as a coach replacing Nick Jonas. Jonas was the coach for Season 20. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani met while coaching contestants on The Voice in 2014 for Season 7. Both people were still with their former spouses. Stefani was married to Gavin Rossdale for 14 years while Shelton was with Miranda Lambert for 4 years. Gwen Stefani has been part of 5 seasons of The Voice. Season 22 is her 6th season on the show. She was a coach for Seasons 7, 9, 12, 17, and 19. Camila Cabello is well known in the music industry today, all thanks to an audition in 2012. Her journey started with an audition for The X Factor in 2012. She soon became part of a girl group called Fifth Harmony. As years went by, she became a solo artist and released top hits like Havana and Señorita. The new coach has been featured in a teaser clip on The Voice's Twitter page. Camila reflected on how excited she is to be a coach, and the other coaches complimented their new co-host. Oklahoma contestant torn between judges. The Voice ended with a cliffhanger of Katie Kalvich's audition. People on Twitter are all for Team Camila. The Blind Auditions Part 3 will air on Monday, September 26 at 8 p.m. Part 4 will air on Tuesday, September 27 at 8 p.m. Almost every judge has a contestant on their team except for Blake. The blind auditions will continue on September 20 at 8 p.m. You can watch the show on NBC. It is available on NBC.com/live or via the NBC apps with a cable provider login. The NBC app is available on Amazon Fire, Apple and Android devices, Apple TV, Chromecast, Roku, and more. The show will also be available on live TV streaming services such as Fubo TV, DirecTV Stream, Hulu Plus Live TV, tries to give advice to a contestant, but Blake hits his button to deactivate her mic. The contestant offered her a mic, which gets muted too. John offers Camila his mic and gets muted too. "You can't pick Blake because he might mute you," Camila said to the contestant. The Voice, one of the most popular singing competitions on television, has continued to captivate audiences with its thrilling performances, emotional moments, and intense competition between contestants. But recently, a new mystery surrounding the show has taken the spotlight. Fans of the series have been left wondering what happened to Gwen Stefani after a promo aired for an upcoming episode of the show. Stefani, who has been a mainstay on the coaching panel for multiple seasons, seemed to be absent from the usual promotional footage, sparking a wave of curiosity and concern among viewers. Social media has been buzzing with questions, and many have taken to online forums and Twitter to express their confusion, asking, "What happened to Gwen?" The promo for the upcoming episode of The Voice had fans eagerly anticipating the next stage of the competition, but it was Stefani's noticeable absence in the promotional material that quickly became the main topic of conversation. While her fellow coaches, including Blake Shelton, John Legend, and newcomer Camila Cabello, were prominently featured, Gwen Stefani's absence was palpable. It didn't take long for fans to begin speculating about the reasons behind her missing appearance. and the online discussions became a whirlwind of theories, concerns, and questions. Some fans expressed genuine concern for Gwen's well-being, wondering if she was unwell or dealing with a personal issue that kept her away from the filming. Others wondered if her absence might be related to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which had caused disruptions to numerous television productions and live events over the past couple of years. While the virus had previously led to safety protocols and the temporary absence of several celebrities from live shows, there was no official word from the show's producers or Gwen herself about any such concerns. However, the absence still raised eyebrows, and viewers were left feeling unsettled by the lack of information. Another theory that emerged was that Stefani might have taken a temporary break from the show for personal or professional reasons. Gwen Stefani, a renowned music icon with a highly successful career spanning multiple decades, has always juggled a variety of projects. In addition to her role on The Voice, Stefani is known for her solo music career, her fashion line, and her personal life, including her marriage to country music star Blake Shelton. With so many commitments, it wouldn't be out of the question for Stefani to need some time off to focus on other aspects of her life. The speculation grew even more intense as the promo for the upcoming episode continued to make the rounds online. Fans couldn't help but notice that Stefani's absence was more than just a fleeting moment. It was as if the promo had been designed to intentionally leave her out of the picture. This only fueled the theories and raised even more questions. What was going on behind the scenes? Had there been an issue with her participation on the show? Was there a behind-the-scenes drama that fans weren't privy to? As more and more fans took to social media to voice their concerns, many began to speculate that something significant had occurred that led to Stefani's absence. Fans began digging into past episodes of The Voice and looking for clues that might indicate what was going on with Gwen Stefani. They scoured every frame of the promo, trying to find any hint that might shed light on her absence. Some fans even suggested that the promo may have been edited in a way that downplayed her role on the show, which raised suspicions about a potential rift between the coaches or a behind-the-scenes shakeup. Despite all the online chatter, there was no official response from The Voice or from Gwen Stefani herself at first. The mystery seemed to deepen as the show's producers remained tight-lipped about the situation. Fans continued to voice their concerns, and as the premiere date of the upcoming episode drew nearer, the anticipation only grew. Would Gwen Stefani make a dramatic return to the show, or had something more serious happened that kept her away? The speculation reached a fever pitch as the date of the new episode approached. Fans were hoping for an explanation, anything that might clarify the situation. Some believed that Stefani's absence was simply a temporary scheduling conflict, while others feared that there might have been a more personal reason behind it. The lack of any official statement from the show or from Stefani only fueled the fire, with viewers desperate to know what was really happening. As the episode finally aired, fans were on the edge of their seats, waiting for any sign of Gwen Stefani. When the show kicked off, it was clear that she was, in fact, present and participating in the episode. However, there was no explanation given for her absence from the promo. For some fans, the mystery of why Stefani was left out of the promotional material remained unsolved. But for others, the important thing was that she was back, ready to offer her expertise and guidance to the contestants. The situation surrounding Gwen Stefani's absence from the promo for The Voice left fans with more questions than answers. But as with many aspects of reality television, sometimes the drama behind the scenes can be just as intriguing as the performances on stage. For fans of The Voice, the uncertainty surrounding Stefani's role on the show only added to the excitement and anticipation. And as the season progressed,